Hey everybody, welcome back to Trial and Error. We got a oddly warm day today for whatever day today is in March in New Hampshire. Kind of a perfect day for this. I wanted to try out one of these weather seal kits for my Model 3. If you call them an M3, the BMW guys get really upset. And you don't want to upset BMW guys because they'll chuck their turn signal stocks at you because they don't use them anyway. There's 100 companies making weather seal kits for Teslas. I don't know if they work or not, and that's what this video is going to aim to find out. So we're going to do a very simple A/B test, exact same driving, exact same equipment. You're going to be able to see side by side at the same speeds whether or not these weather seal kits do make a difference with road noise at all speeds, everything from crawling down my street here to highway driving. We'll compare them A to B and see if it's worth doing. I mean, the price on these things is great. I mean, they're basically giving the rubber away, but is it worth going through the effort of installing it if it doesn't do anything? Obviously not. So that's what this video aims to figure out. How good that freaking hat looks. It just came in yesterday. Get yours at the Trial and Error store, link below. Right front door. Car left and right, so always based on the driver's seat, in case you didn't know that, but I'm sure you probably did. So we got one side with a nice molded flap, and the other one is just a very thin strip of rubber. And based on length alone, that must be at the bottom. This must be at the top. But we're gonna start in the corner because that's the part that has to fit. Let's see. Perfect, you can't tell it's even there. So they have a little R and a little L on each end of this because we're going to end up cutting it in the middle. We're on the right hand side, so we will lead off with the right hand side. There is a little lip that goes around the factory door. So now we have this seal lining up with this seal, giving us a good seal. Yep. Okay. Try that. Ooh, that's tight. That one made a big difference. You can actually hear it when you close the door. Tight like a tiger. We have the data. So this is the before trip, the first time out without the seals in it, and we average 59.1 decibels over the length of that drive. It hit a max of 92.9 decibels. After installing the soundproofing, we dropped a measurable amount. Not much, but a measurable amount. So the average after was 58.9 decibels, and the max dB also dropped to 91.6. The question is it worth doing? And I would say for 30 bucks, yeah, it is. It does make a measurable difference. Granted, it's a very small measurable difference, but for 30 bucks, it does make a difference, and it'll also help keep the car cleaner because you're not getting crap in all of those door jamb areas. For 30 bucks, yeah, I'd say it's worth it. Just don't expect a miracle, as you wouldn't for anything that costs 30 bucks, but it does make a measurable difference, and that's about all you can really ask for. So, as usual, everybody, I really do appreciate you watching. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or criticisms, make sure you throw them down in the comment section below me. Otherwise, have a great day!